How do you know if you're under federal investigation? The reality is you may not always know when you're under federal investigation, but there are a few ways that you might clue in on the fact that you're under investigation. First and foremost, it's almost a dead giveaway if federal agents show up at your place of business or your home with a search warrant, not an arrest warrant. But the fact that they've shown up with a search warrant means that they believe something criminal is going on. Don't assume that someone else at your home or certainly someone else at your business is being investigated. Federal agents like going after business owners and they like going after people who hold professional licenses. So if you see agents showing up at your business, you should assume that you're under investigation. The next way to know that you're under federal investigation is to receive a target letter. Now, a target letter is exactly what it sounds like. It's a letter from a prosecutor saying that you are in fact under investigation. If you receive a target letter, it's important that you contact an attorney immediately, particularly before you reach out to the U.S. Attorney's Office. A third way to know that you're under investigation is to receive a grand jury subpoena. If you receive a federal grand jury subpoena, it is an order that tells you to come to the grand jury because your testimony is required. Now, when you get that letter, you may not know you're under investigation. In fact, most people hope, perhaps against all hope, that they're not under investigation. They're just being called as a witness. But it is critically important to call an attorney before you respond to that grand jury subpoena and certainly before you show up, because there may be things that are asked of you under oath that could incriminate you. Finally, if you see other people in your extended network get arrested on state charges, and yet state charges never get filed, or you see them get arrested, released, and certainly if you see them get rearrested by federal agents, know that people you're related to are being arrested and there is a chance to a likelihood that at some point the attention is going to turn to you. That's particularly true because in federal cases, there's a huge incentive for people who are arrested to start naming names or turning government's evidence. If any of these situations apply to you, contact an attorney immediately and make sure you have an attorney lined up as quickly as possible before an arrest takes place. This video was made in response to a question we received on this channel. If you have a question about criminal law in Texas or federal criminal law, drop a comment below and we'll be sure to answer that. You can also check us out at versestexas.com.